Schwartz, and this is the part of the evening that we call Parlour to Parlour, wherein we gather here at the Makeout Room at the Seaweed Sway Showcase, and we interview a band from the local area for a few minutes. And I would like to now introduce you to the band we're going to talk to, Fox and Woman. All right, hi there.
I'm Jess Silva. I'm Emily Holton.
I'm Andrew.
All right. So I come at this from the perspective of someone who has written a lot of reviews, have a rock critic background. So I'm going to now turn the tables and give you all a chance to describe your music in your own words.
So this is like always the hardest question that anybody asks any musician ever. And so I can tell you what we're not. Just gonna start there. We're not dubstep, we're not electro swing, we're not heavy metal, we're not gothic industrial. What else did I miss? We're not bluegrass, and we're not really folk anymore, even though we don't sing in Russian or Chinese or anything except Portuguese. So, but we are pop, orchestral, alternative, rocky, catchy stuff that's fun to listen to. Yay! I agree.
All right. So Emily pretty much speaks for all of you then on that.
Yeah.
Great.
We each picked a question so that it wouldn't be like.
Yeah, we're only three. We have one more.
So you have one. Who's not here with us tonight?
That's Will, our drummer. Is he William? Are you here? Yeah, we're just making it a mellow night. So
this is kind of a special one-time occasion kind of thing. Like, you may not ever hear this lineup of the band again.
Probably.
So remember it. What are a couple of your biggest musical or otherwise inspirations?
Some of my personal own, I'm just really influenced by friends and family, and I don't know, people who wake up and create every day. Those people are really inspiring.
I'm opting out of this question.
Muammar Gaddafi.
Andrew's just inspired by Gaddafi.
Well, he's an interesting guy. I'm sure you probably got a lot of... Yeah. What more can you say? And he's dead. Dead people are very inspirational. Over the past 12 months, and maybe even into the future of some things about to come up, what are a couple of your favorite milestones as a band that you've achieved?
So we finished a record. That's pretty cool. I'm pretty stoked on that. We started last June and we just finished, and we're gonna release it in May. So I'm really, really excited, and I can't wait to share it with people.
Excellent.
Yeah, but another really cool thing, and I'll let Emily tell it.
Actually, for me, there's two milestones. So we did a Pacific Northwest tour not too long ago, and when we were up in Seattle, two of our really good friends from a band called The Thoughts, they're going to actually be down here in June. They run this thing called the Seattle Rock Orchestra, and they play with lots of big bands that come into town. And so Devotchka was in town, and because we were going to be up there during that show, I actually got to play with the Seattle Rock Orchestra with Devotchka. So that was pretty awesome. And then there's one other milestone, like actually one of my favorite memories of this band, even though it was very tumultuous, was we decided to take a shortcut through the mountains when we were coming back down to California from I think we were in Portland the last time or something. Anyways, so we were coming back down, and we were like, what's the fastest way to get back? And to Weaverville, we were heading to Weaverville, and for some reason, the fastest way in my head and our tour manager's head was a straight line, which happened to take us through the mountains in a minivan full of 6 people and all of our band equipment. that we rented. So a 6-hour drive turned into an 11-hour fiasco where I was literally contemplating, do we have food and water? No, we don't. Oh, fuck, we're fucked. We had to get out of the car and move boulders and fallen trees out of the road so that we could actually get through.
And then we went through a different route, and we're like, yes, okay, this road is gonna get us where we need to go. And then we approach a Subaru and 3 other people trying to push it out of a snow avalanche that had just happened, and like even their Subaru couldn't get it out. And so we were like, great, we have to turn around and take the really long route back down, and then we ended up missing a show, but it's okay because that night we just hung out by a fire, and that was cozy. So.
It's a band bonding experience.
Yeah, it was just me being like, Emily, I hate you so much. Why did you take us on this? And her just being white knuckles at the steering wheel.
I drove the whole time and the tires were like chugging up. My muscles are so tense. Well, I think we listened to Joni Mitchell like most of that time because it was very calming. It was like, okay, we're gonna make it. We can do this.
So we did.
Oh, and then we ran out of gas.
Oh yeah, and then we cruised into Weaverville. But yeah.
All downhill.
All downhill. Yeah, so that, Emily played with Devotchka, and we finished an album.
Yeah.
I think those are some milestones. We lived through it. Yeah.
I was also reading that you won an ACRA award.
Yeah, just recently. I won an ACRA award. I don't know what it is, but we won it.
I actually pulled it up on my phone so I can explain to everyone what an ACRA award is and why Fox and Woman was chosen to receive this particular award. So the ACRA Award is a tribute given to members of the avant-garde arts community who have made outstanding contributions in their discipline in defiance of convention or else served their fellow writers and artists in outstanding ways. The award is named after novelist Kathy Acker, who in her life and work exemplified the risk-taking and uncompromising dedication that identifies the true avant-garde artist. ACRA Awards are granted to both living and deceased members of the New York or San Francisco communities. So, in the music category, Fox and Woman won an ACRA Award alongside the legendary folk singer-songwriter Country Joe McDonald. So, that's kind of a big deal. Give him a hand. You remember Country Joe McDonald, right?
Oh yeah, sure.
From he did the F-U-C-K chant at Woodstock. Yeah. Everyone remembers that. Well, last question for you all. What about the San Francisco Bay Area is so special to you and has kept you rooted here for so long?
There's a lot of really supportive people in the Bay Area music scene. A lot of them are here. Buxter Hooten is like our brother-sister band. They're a huge reason that we were able to play shows and get comfortable doing what we're doing. So I'd have to say the other musicians that we've met doing this.
Yes, I would have to agree with you 100%. That to me is my favorite thing about the Bay Area too. Everyone here is kind of like family, you know.
It's also really cool that not only are there really great musicians that are really pushing themselves and challenging themselves to do something different that no one has ever heard before, but there are also fantastic people like Jesse Bullets who puts on these things, organizes these occasions, and so you can have a ton of artists and a ton of people creating, but really the people that are willing to put the energy forth to see it out and make it happen, those people, the fact that we have not only great artists in our Bay Area, but we also have the people that want to see those people succeed and make sure those people make connections. Because yeah, we've met a lot of great bands and other musicians because of the Seaweed Slice. So
yeah, and with that, yeah, give a big hand to Jesse Wolitz for putting on the Seaweed Slice showcase. And give a big hand to Andrew, Emily, and Jess from Fox and Woman.